I concur. Alright, the show's not a show without our voices on it. It's like a song's not a song. You guys know?
No.
She was here a second ago.
She was here earlier.
She might have spontaneously combusted.
Alright. Hang out.
Word.
Woo. Yeah.
Alright, you want to be my fader person?
Sure, which one?
Once this song's over, just fade up all mic 1 through 4. But mic 4, just go up like to there because it's super loud.
Okay. Do you want everything else up to 7?
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to the Grassroots Radio Show. You're tuned in at mutinyradio.fm. Mutiny Radio is located at 2781 21st Street here in the Mission District. And you're listening to A-Tron. I got some lovely people in the studio. To my left is Ray Rec.
What's up?
A music lover and musician herself. We got Mr. Kyber in the building who makes his own beer, brews them by hand. And we have a very special guest, the Universal Vagrant. He's back in from a long overdue trip. He's been around the world exploring new cultures and different people.
And I've been plague-hated on my trip around the world, but I made it back.
We made it back all in one piece. Looking good. So we're here at the Grassroots Radio Station show. Movement, cultural enlightenment movement. You guys digging it? Okay, so listen to The Golden Earring, Radar Love. Listen to Rainy Day Woman by Bob Dylan. Listen.
Everybody must get stoned.
Yes, very
I
nice.
got British for some reason.
And we got Lager Range by ZZ Top. We started off the set with Munga Jerry in Summertime. How appropriate.
Because it's summer now, you see?
Yeah.
In the Mission.
In the Mission District, not in the Sunset District, of course.
It's windy. It's fall actually there.
It's always
I call it autumn, but
it's
cool.
always foggy in the Sunset District, except for September through January.
And yesterday was really sunny.
And yesterday. Thanks, Ray. A little spark of positivity in the room.
There you go. Nine. Ich bin
Kyra
bitter.
woke up on the wrong side of the bed. He's
I woke up on a couch.
he got a, exactly. He got a ticket this
There's
morning.
only one side to wake up off a couch, unless you're really acrobatic.
Especially one against the wall.
There you go.
He switched couches in between the night. He got a parking ticket.
Speeding parking ticket.
His parking was way too fast.
Yeah.
And now we're here in the Mutiny Radio Station, just playing awesome music. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's my 2.5-year anniversary for having the Grassroots Radio Show.
Is that like a 25th, but like not quite as cool?
Like 2.5.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so in like 10 times this will be my 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You just
Basically, it's a
blew my
10th.
mind.
It's a 10th of a 25th anniversary.
That's a
Cool.
pretty
Can
big deal.
we solid on that?
Yes.
And this show has always been really spontaneous and chaotic, and we like it that way to a certain extent. But we also need to make sure we don't forget the main focus. And the main focus is music. Because music has this really amazing and unrefutable ability to just bring people together. Pretty much everywhere and everyone and everything and everywhere. So, knowing that fact, we try to play music that's going to bring people together on all sorts of spectrums. Maybe just hanging out, just experiencing a good day together, hanging out in the park. Music can do that. Music can be an awesome little outlet.
I think music is just great for the brain, you know.
It's great for the brain,
For the soul.
for the soul.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Is that too deep?
The souls.
That's controversial.
Yeah, that's not proven by science.
Yes.
So
But it's
we can't just go.
You know what
around
is
saying
proven by science? That there's actual physical vibrations within music that touch us physically. So
Yeah.
we actually move because of that, because of those
It
vibrations.
fires off
Yeah.
brain neurons,
So,
which in itself is electrical impulses.
but that's on a physical level. Then we have the mental level, where there can be people that listen to a song or an artist, and that song could end up changing their worldview or the way that they perceive life.
And the soul could just be a poetic way to talk about the brain, but music awakens that, I feel like. A common
Right.
denominator for people.
And
Yeah.
emotional too, because you could feel sad and then you could connect to a sad song, or you could just put on a happy song to make you not sad.
Yeah.
Different
There you
brain waves.
Yeah.
And then there's even music that is sad, but for some reason uplifts you and makes
Well,
you happy.
The blues, I mean, you
The
know, you
blues.
can listen to blues and you know, someone
Reggae.
else, kind of someone else is feeling it, and kind of
Country.
a universal, it's universal. Music and all the emotions contained within music are universal. Therefore, they allow us to connect. Food for thought.
Disco.
You do the dishes. Food for thought.
But it doesn't just end there. So then there's this other problem that we can't go without saying, and that there's just a lot of people and a lot of things in this world that are kind of messed up in big ways, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. But music has this really amazing ability to alleviate that stress or alleviate those problems, and we can use this show as a platform for people to be listening and experiencing music that could motivate them or ignite the fuel or the fire to go out and change what they want to change in the world. And then, you know, maybe we could be sitting back seeing that this world could be a better place. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's pretty lofty, but I think it's what you do here.
It's also, it's like everything else that Aaron says.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, we're, you know, positivity, world's gonna be better, you know,
But
togetherness.
That's cool, right?
Yeah. But merely,
Come on.
but just
I think
playing,
it's
just
cool.
playing
Thanks,
music.
Ray Ray.
Yeah, I think it's definitely cool. Just playing music can make the world a better place because it's a positive thing. Or there's music that actively combats those things you're talking about. So there's protest music and then there's just
Right.
party music.
Well,
And
is there
both-
any music that aggravates the problems?
I think so. That's a very good
Good.
question. And I think, I totally think so. I think there's a lot of music, and, you know, it's hard to define because music
does
at the end of the day is an art.
Katy Perry,
You
does
know,
she cause problems?
Maybe.
See, now you're singling out one person. I don't know what Katy Perry does.
Well, here-
I haven't spent the night with Katy
Here's the
Perry.
thing. If you're walking around,
I don't know what she does.
No one had assumed you had.
Okay, yeah, calm down.
But if you're walking around Walgreens and you have to hear that music, that can be a little corrosive to the soul.
Yeah,
But usually you can
gotta
avoid.
find
Usually you
it.
can avoid it. That's what I'm saying. I used to be kind of snobbish and be like F the Katy Perry types, but really it's like if that brings joy to someone else, cool. I can avoid it. Generally,
Right.
So I don't have to worry about it.
But Kyra brings up a good point, and I think there's people that control the way music is made and produced so that it is actually detrimental to like a forward type of thinking. And that's unfortunate because music has always just been an expression of the soul. So like when it gets convoluted with people having their own self-interest of things that don't have to do with the betterment of the soul, then yeah, you're gonna have bad
It's
music.
true.
And I think that might be the only definition of bad music, which is really hard at the same time to define. But we're not focused with that here at Grassroots Radio. We're focused on good music, and we're focused on igniting your soul with some positive energy. So here's some fuel.
Trinity, but that's the most terrible shit in the world right now.
Dead air.
Here's some fuel for the soul. Justin Bieber. Cue it up.
Justin Bieber.
Busted.
Katy Perry.
One Direction.
Wait, does it say?
An hour and a half for your listening to myself.
Radio.net, right?
.fm.
We are going to bang your eardrums to death.
.fm.
Yeah.
We're about to
Yeah.
seal your eardrums. Guard music down. I wish it was that fancy. We're here to marat your ears.